Hey guys, Jasmine Emerald, and today we're doing a girl talk because that's the mood I'm in. I actually saw this meme on Facebook, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people where if it's like a relationship topic, sometimes depending on what it is, I'll talk about it. Whether it's with friends or people on Twitter or my boyfriend, I just want to talk about it and have a discussion. So, as a disclaimer, just want to let y'all know whatever I say in this video is my opinion. Don't get offended to it. I'm just a random person on the internet. Again, I have my own personal experiences, so don't take to heart whatever I'm saying, but we can agree to disagree in the comments as long as it's respectable. So, the meme I saw, I'm gonna put it over here to the side, and it basically said, being in a relationship is solving problems together, problems you wouldn't have if you were single. I thought this was like not interesting, but I've heard so many older people say, I guess, something along the lines of, you kind of gonna have to deal with someone's shit almost, and you have to be willing to figure out whose shit you're gonna deal with, or like, what sacrifices you're gonna make almost. I don't know, it's like the older I get and the more experiences I've had, and especially within being in my current relationship now, I just, I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's a different way to, I guess, go about things, because I feel like in the Black community, there is this issue with people thinking struggle love is something that everybody has to deal with. And you know what, maybe it's not the Black community collectively, but I do know it's a decent amount where people feel like you do have to have some sort of struggle love. And I always thought that junk was weird, because it's like, to me, my perspective on relationships and love and dating is, whoever you're with, they're supposed to make your life better. Why would I date you and you making shit worse? Like, that doesn't make sense. That does not, like, that's illogical as hell, to be with somebody and they're not adding anything except stress, or making you feel negative, or belittling you, or making you feel like you can't be vulnerable, or like you can't be safe with them, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's just, when I think about this meme, because of course I'm an overthinker, I'm gonna just let y'all know I overthink shit all the time. And I'll sometimes be thinking too deep into some of these memes, but I'll be wanting to talk about it because I ain't got nothing else going on, you know what I'm saying? Just my little shows I'll watch. But for me, I'm like, if I feel like I have to think about being single when I'm with somebody, I feel like they're not the person for me personally. I don't know how other people think about that, but I feel like if you're having arguments with somebody, and not petty arguments, because those don't count, but if you're constantly in arguments with someone you're dating, and it's just consistent where y'all argue all the time, and you feel drained, or you feel overwhelmed, or you feel basically unhappy, I just feel like you should leave. I feel like if you really have to start thinking, I wouldn't be going through this if I was single, or I just feel like that's kind of a messed up way to think if that's really your person who you're supposed to be with. And if I'm being completely real with y'all, and a lot of y'all may disagree or feel some type of way about this, but I feel like a lot of people who be dealing with those situations, the person they not compatible with. Like, I don't care what anybody says, because I know from my personal experiences of dating, whenever I felt like I had to constantly, I'm not going to say argue, but present how I was feeling across because I was feeling negatively about something. Not going to lie, normally it had to do with other women, you know. But whenever I felt like I was in situations like that, to me, it was just given, dang, they don't care about you. If I really have to constantly state my case about how I'm feeling, especially if it's something that makes me feel bad or in a way that is uncomfortable and not good, where it's uplifting or encouraging, because I feel like that's how most relationships should be. I feel like that's probably not your person, because again, I just feel like the person you're with will brighten your light, not dim it, you know? Like that's just how I feel when it comes to stuff like that. So, I don't know, let me know what y'all think, because that's just my personal 2 cents about it. I'm also like, if you constantly feel in a certain type of way, where you have to get your point across constantly, where a person is not hearing you, or maybe they hear you, they just not grasping onto what you're saying, you should just be single. Because again, why would you be miserable with someone when you could be miserable alone? Again, when it comes to relationships, I feel like you are supposed to contribute to each other. And also, another thing about this meme, it's kind of given one-sided. And not necessarily saying that the person who wrote it is one-sided, but I'm saying, like, if you're in a relationship and you feel like you're not getting what you want, sometimes the person you with could be one-sided, where y'all both not compromising. Although I'm not gonna hold y'all, I do feel like a lot of people tend to think singularly in relationships, because I know that's what I've seen from other people. That's what I myself have experienced in past relationships, where someone would want to be with me, but then they would think singularly, where it's like they weren't really thinking about how I would feel about certain things that you shouldn't do, that would be inappropriate, or it would be very one-sided, where it's like if I did the same thing, then you would have an issue with it. And my boyfriend, he's probably the first person I've ever talked to where I didn't have that issue, where I felt like my feelings didn't matter, So I feel like sometimes you just gotta go through dating the wrong people and realizing your worth, and then eventually you end up finding somebody who actually is on the same level as you when it comes to what you actually want out of life, That's just my perspective. And I just wanted to do a little ramble rant, because that's what I was feeling. And yeah, I guess, what do you guys think about this topic? I kind of want to make girl talks a regular thing, where I talk about like a relationship topic, or, something that women go through or something like that. But let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. I'll be coming out with another one. Make sure you check out my other videos that I have. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys really soon. Stay blessed and stay positive. All right.